Welcome to the coronavirus vaccine update. I did a couple videos on this already, but Pfizer has got the results in on some of their coronavirus, on their main coronavirus vaccine that they've been testing. Anyways, before we get into this update, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe and ring the bell. Make sure and give this video a thumbs up if you like it. New Pfizer results. Coronavirus vaccine is safe and effective. It is 94 to 95% effective. It isn't to prevent it, it's not to help, I don't think, people that already have it. I think you take it and then you can't get the coronavirus, theoretically, is how this is working. But we'll have to see how this goes. I have my own opinion on if it's been rushed too quickly to get this out for people to take. Under a year's time is just unreal how fast they're doing this, but they have to do something. The company said it planned to apply for emergency approval from the Food and Drug Administration within days, the FDA. The drug maker Pfizer said on Wednesday that its coronavirus vaccine was 95% effective and had no serious side effects. The first set of complete results from the late-stage vaccine trial as COVID-19 cases skyrocket. Again, if you could please give this video a thumbs up. I put quite a bit of work into making these videos. I'd much appreciate it, and all comments are welcome. The data showed that the vaccine prevented mild and severe forms of COVID-19, the company said, and it was 94% effective in older adults who are more vulnerable to developing severe COVID-19 and who do not respond strongly to some types of vaccines. That is great to help out these senior citizens and anybody that their body can't fight this virus off. Would be great if it has no serious side effects. Pfizer, which developed the vaccine, and its partner BioNTech, said the company's plan to apply for the Food and Drug Administration for emergency authorization within days, raising hopes that a working vaccine could soon become a reality. Trial results less than a year after researchers began working on the vaccine shattered all speed records for vaccine development, a process that usually takes years. Makes you wonder if this gene of this virus isn't really that strong, where they could come up with something so quick to be able to control it. But then again, I don't know anything about this stuff. Just reporting what the news are saying and my own personal opinion on this. It'd be nice if this would work out and we could get this coronavirus stuff wrapped up. The study results mark an all-important step in the historical 8-month journey to bring forward a vaccine capable of helping to end this devastating pandemic, Dr. Albert Bourla, Pfizer's chief executive, said in a statement. If the FDA authorizes the 2-dose vaccine, Pfizer has said that it could have up to 50 million doses available by the end of the year and up to 1.3 billion by the end of next year. However, only about half of its supplies will go to the United States this year, or enough for about 12.5 million people. A sliver of the American population of 330 million. Americans will receive the vaccine for free under a $95 billion deal the federal government reached with Pfizer for 100 million doses. Well, that tells me it's not free. But anyways, if they get it now and at least help 12.5 million people is a lot. I think 250,000 people died, so if you look at 12.5 being helped where it could prevent a lot of death is really good. The results align with an early analysis that Pfizer and BioNTech, which found that the vaccine was more than 90% effective. Then on Monday, the drug maker Moderna reported that its vaccine was 94.5% effective in an early analysis. Pfizer and BioNTech's trial included nearly 44,000 volunteers, half of whom received the vaccine. The other half received a placebo shot of salt water. Then the researchers waited to see how many in each group developed COVID-19. Sure glad I'm not one of those 44,000 that tried this. But anyways, if it's to help people, it's to help people. The company said that out of the 170 cases of COVID-19, 162 were in the placebo group and 8 were in the vaccine group. Out of the 10 cases of severe COVID-19, 9 had received a placebo. Pfizer and BioNTech said that the vaccine's efficiency was consistent across age, race, and ethnicity. The most common serious adverse event was fatigue, with 3.7% of volunteers reported tiredness after they took the second dose. 2% of the volunteers reported a headache after the second dose. Older adults reported fewer and milder side effects, the company said. Pretty amazing, said Akiko, an immunologist at Yale University. She said the result in people over 65 were the most promising. We know from the influenza vaccine that it is very difficult to achieve protection in this age group with vaccines. She said, so 94% efficiency in what group is really remarkable in that group. It's really remarkable. Federal health officials have said the first dose of the vaccine will more likely go to groups like healthcare workers who are at high risk for exposure, as well as to people who are most vulnerable to the disease, such as older people. Siad Omar, the director of the Yale Institute for Global Health, said the results showing the vaccines protected people from severe disease was also good news, because with such limited availability initially, the first goal will not be to stop transmission of the disease, but to prevent people from beginning extremely ill. So that is very reassuring. In addition to the results of its clinical trial, Pfizer said it was ready to submit to the FDA 2 months of safety data that the agency has recommended, as well as detailed manufacturing records showing the company can consistently produce high-quality batches of this product. The FDA will review the data and ask an outside panel of vaccine experts to weigh in on the application, a process that could take weeks. This concludes your Pfizer Coronavirus vaccine update for Wednesday, November 18th. Hope everyone's having a great day. Again, if you could give this video a thumbs up, I'd much appreciate it. And if you want to subscribe and ring the bell for future updates, I would appreciate that too. All comments are welcome, and most of all, be safe and take care.